Previously on.
If you ain't biking, you ain't lifing, man.
See it popping, it's jerking. I'm gonna open it up, show y'all the jets, and I'm gonna show y'all the float.
Alright, so it's Football Advice back with another video. I got a different camera angle today. I got my girlfriend recording behind the camera, so she probably gonna keep recording me from now on. But anyways, I'm just here to talk about the Honda. Basically, as you guys can see in the intro, what's been going on with this bike is it has been popping and it has been revving out of control. So that's what I've been trying to fix lately. A lot of you guys said in that video in the comment section that it could be the carburetor, so I did go and clean out the carburetor. I took out the carburetor, and I was still having the same problem. So what I did was I actually sent that carburetor off to Tokyo Mods to get it repaired. You guys don't know who Tokyo Mods is. They basically do services on on ATV parts and dirt bike parts, all parts. So I did get it sent out to them so they can rebuild it. And like I said, I did boil it down to 3 major points of what could be wrong with this. So since I got the carburetor out, I know it's not the carburetor. So we got 2 more to go. I did, what I'm thinking is it could be an air leak. I did get in contact with Empire Pipes. As you can see, this is an aftermarket exhaust by Empire Pipes. As you can see, it's full exhaust. And what they said, it could be a gasket. I don't know if it's a gasket here somewhere. If you guys know about this, maybe it's an O-ring in there or something. But I never worked on 4-strokes before, so I do not know. If you guys know about that in the comment section, you can leave that below. So it might be an air leak, or it could be the spark plug cap that's not getting contact with the coil. So that's the 3 major things that I did boil it down to. So I'm thinking it's one of those, but I did buy parts to fix all of those, and I also got a new starter clutch to go in here because the starter, I did hear weird noise coming from the starter clutch, and when I opened this last time to change the gasket, the reason why I changed the gasket in the first place because it is leaking oil, and it's still leaking oil, so I'm probably gonna have to put some Honda Bond around the gasket when I put it next time. But I did get a starter clutch, and the reason being is because when I opened it last time, the gears had some chips out of it and does make a weird noise. If you guys know about Honda, they are reliable engines, or they're reliable motors, but when it comes to starter clutch, they always burn out. So I bought all new parts. I still have more parts to come in the mail, but I got a lot of parts in to fix most of the problems. So give us a little sneak peek of Vanjie. All right, that's enough. We're gonna talk about Vanjie in another video, but for now, I'm gonna take y'all over here. So I'm just gonna start from the front to the back. So first off, as you can see, I do got a uni filter. I was running the K&N before. As you can see, I stopped running these because they're not good to use when you're trail riding. So I just started using these. And then we got some engine ice. This is what I like to use, what I like to run as far as my coolant, my antifreeze, whatever you want to call it. This is the best antifreeze you can get for any probably 2 strokes or 4 strokes. And then I got some Honda engine oil. This is what I use when I do my oil for both sides. So this is the oil I run. I don't use any other oil. I know a lot of people use Lucas or Shell oil, but I chose to go with the Honda because it is made for Hondas. Then we also got a new brake line right here. This is just the brake line that goes from 1 to 2. As you can see, my old one is crusty, so that's why I'm replacing that. And the nut is rusted, so that's why I went ahead and replaced that. And this is what I was talking about right here. This right here is the starter clutch. So that cost a lot of money to get replaced, but I finally got all the parts to do that. So we're gonna get the whole starter clutch assembled. You do have to assemble it piece by piece. So we're gonna get that installed. I'm kind of scared to do that because it's gonna be my first time working on that. And like I was talking about, I did get a new gasket. I'm probably gonna try to put Honda Bond around this to keep it from leaking. I don't know if it's the gasket or if it's the surface, but I always get a leak out like the bottom screws around here. I always get a leak out of one of these screws right here. So if you guys have any suggestions in the comments, let me know about that, how I can get that fixed. And then I also have oil filter and an NGK spark plug. I don't run nothing but NGK, and this is the oil filter I run. This is the only oil filter I use. So yeah, that's for the oil change. And then this is proof that I listen to you guys' comments and suggestions. A lot of people told me in my walk around video, as you can see, my biggest video on my channel, I did went ahead and got a skid plate. This is made out of plastic, but it's thick plastic. It's 6mm. Nothing too major. I'm not doing no MX riding. I'm just doing XC riding, cross country riding. So I don't need nothing too major. It is 6mm thick though, so it's pretty thick as far as the plastic goes. And then I got this. A lot of you guys told me to throw away that aluminum chain case saver. I got this. This goes over the whole chain sprocket setup, so that's why I got that. This was from China, so I don't know how that's gonna work out, but it feels and it looks good. So I'm gonna try that out. Then we got some ODI lock-on grips. The ones I got right now are ODI, but they're not lock-on, so I'm gonna try these out. And they also, the ones that I have, I don't like that they have the little flap on them because it gets in the way when I try to push the throttle. So I went ahead and change that. I'm gonna try this out. And we just got a little static piece right here to replace the old piece because it looks worn. That's just to block off the brakes. And then we got a new Motion Pro cable right here. My old one is starting to crack right here. I'm gonna show you guys that in a minute. It's starting to crack right there. But that's why we got that. That is a +2 throttle cable. And then this is just an assembly for the skid plate I forgot to mention. But yeah, that's everything as far as parts. I do got some more parts coming in the mail. We're gonna install that all in part 4, part 3 and part 4. I'm gonna try to have it done by part 4. But yeah, as you guys can see, this the current state of the Honda. So yeah, more to come, more riding content to come. Cause I get tired of talking on these videos, so that's why I tried to give a different point of view. And this is the throttle cable I forgot to mention, I forgot to show y'all, but this is what's going on with the throttle cable is why I'm trying to change it. You don't want to mess around with this, because if this breaks or gets stuck, then you go flying. If you guys know who Pete Hager is, that's what happened to him in his videos. You can go look that up, but I went ahead and changed my throttle cable. That is an important part to keep up on. But yeah, that's everything that's going on with the Honda. I did have a plan of ripping this down this month and getting it powder coated, but right now I just want to ride. So I'm just gonna try to get everything running and everything fixed, and maybe later on, a couple months later or next month, I may take the cylinder off and change the cylinder out to a bigger bore. I'm thinking 490 and a two or three stage cam. And I already got the carburetor sent out. So yeah, that's everything as far as the Honda. Hopefully we can get it fixed. Next video, I'm gonna show me installing it. Then the video after that, I'm gonna try to ride it and see what's going on. But yeah, you guys, like, comment, subscribe, and babe.
If you ain't biking, you ain't lifing, man.
All right.